What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the mood reaction video. Let's go. Basically, he puts in a video, we're growing the economy from the middle out and bottom up, lowering the cost for hard-working families and making smart investments in America. Okay. I like the beat.
I made a little money off a rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking. I made a little.
So he put the reality in his lyricism already. He made a little bit off a rap, but not enough to make him rich. You know what I'm saying? He said he's still rap packing. He's still rap packing.
I made a little money off a rap, but not enough to make me rich, yet I'm still backpacking.
Oh, he's still backpacking. Sorry, family.
Little money off a rap, but not enough to make me rich. I'm in the same tax bracket. I made a little money off a rap, but not enough to make me rich. I mean it too. I just say that to say that I'm still down here in the real world, feeling everything with you. And I'm.
He said he's still down in the real world, feeling everything with you. So the simple fact is, yeah, his visibility has grown. His visibility has grown through his rap, you know. And that's where I discovered Samson, through his raps, and you know, being very realistic in what's going on in reality and how it's impacting him and also others out there throughout the world. You know, the way things are going and what direction we're going in as a community or going on within local communities. So yeah, I mean. He made a little bit, he's saying, but at the end of the day, he still face real life problems just like we do.
Pissed. I got a big bone to pick with all these motherfucking activists, all these rappers and actors and notable figures that act like they know how bad this shit is. I love being lectured and ridiculed about the fact that I don't have an electric vehicle, tweeting about climate change from your private plane while I pay an arm and leg to get some fuel. Thank God my car doesn't take premium. I'd have to get a second job just to break even. Then they cranked it up $3 and brought it down $2, and I'm supposed to be happy and act like I'm proud of you. And
so now my man is basically talking about the overall effect of how high gas prices are in regards to his situation, right? You know, even when gas had been brought down, if he had a different car with newer, like that needed cleaner gasoline, such as premium, it would cost him more, where he'll still have to work more just to afford to put, you know, to fill up his car.
Injury, I got Kamala telling me I need to go electric and I have to act quick, and all it's gonna cost me is $50,000. Well, guess what? I don't have that, bitch. And even if I did, I would buy a big truck just to rub it in your face, because I don't give a fuck. I would put a big smokestack on the top of it and blow black smoke every time I open throttle it. And it's not because I hate the climate.
He said he'll blow black smoke every time he hit the throttle on his little truck F-150, man. Yeah, man, my man going crazy with the bars.
I don't trust you or the things you wish me to do. I would cut the floor out of the bottom of my car and start running like the Flintstones before I listen to you. I hate when people tell me they would rather not talk about it because they don't like to get political. I cannot afford supply shortages and high mortgages. It's not politics, all this shit is literal. That's money draining out of your bank account to make it work, to the point that it breaks you down and makes you hurt. Paying and
he said this money draining out of your account to make it work. The simple fact is, supply and demand costs is just high for the simple fact that shortages is taking place in regards of mortgage payments and so forth, because of the supply. The demand in regards to supply that mortgage and everything else is so high that it could be draining, you know, draining some.
Amounts taken out of your savings and promised that they were gonna save you. How? They made it worse. We should be a flourishing nation, not a country with soaring inflation. There's nothing more infuriating than the fact that nobody takes blame for this poor demonstration. Like, what? It just happened like that? Nothing to do with your administration.
My man basically said he want to hold people accountable in regards of what's going on to put us in my man basically is creating dialogue in regards to have a conversation through his rap, right? You know, and he wants to come to the front of the table and see if he could bring about innovative things being discussed to then overall help all the local communities throughout the nation, you know, continue to go in the right direction, pushing that peace, love, and positivity, right?
That on Putin and called it his.
So my man saying it's not political. I don't want to get into the name joint, but my man say I'm not trying to be political. I'm just saying literally this is what's going on in regards to communities out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? That's has its effects.
Now how does that work? Really, I'm baffled. Sick of being treated like a stupid blind asshole. Next thing I know, I'm gonna turn on CNN and they'll be trying to tell everybody that Putin time traveled. Wouldn't put it past them. Crooked little rats, so easily and spineless, always looking for a snack, searching for the next reputation to tear apart and trash. When the views that you have and theirs aren't exact, they feed you bullshit and expect you to eat it. Then they read you bullshit and expect you to believe it like
My man basically like, look, from a standpoint, I like how he basically emphasizing what you read and what you feed your mind and what you feed yourself in regards to information plays a crucial role in how you see perspective, you know?
that you witness isn't for certain or real, and you're just supposed to forget all your personal experiences. Like all the money that you spent, you still have the shit. You didn't really spend any of it, you just imagined it. All the cash that you
He said the money that you really spent, he said all that money that you didn't really spend, you still have it, but you imagining.
on behalf of this inflation didn't happen. It's just a figment of your imagination, and it's all gone.
And it's all gone. Just imagining that's just a figment of your imagination. But in reality, he's saying we need to be more realistic within the approach to keep having a conversation to push that peace, love, and positivity. But positivity in regards of, uplifting all of local communities throughout the nation, local communities within your local community, and figure out how to create innovation to keep pushing forward so we continue to grow and evolve as people and, generations after us and generations to come, right? But you can't be blind to the simple fact of wanting to believe a reality that's not really authentic. That's like, for example, you trying to acknowledge something that's really just the reality that you want to accept, but the reality is it's not what you want. The reality is, see, reality will force you to embrace the truth, whether you like it or not, even if you want to not believe that reality of something. But reality and life will just make you realize, nah, this is what it is. You could imagine, you could try to rock the cradle and make it seem like everything's all right or everything's fine and dandy, but in reality is you just got to be honest with yourself, look in the mirror and create change within yourself, so then you can create change within others, right? So it's all about a mindset thing. I feel like he emphasized, and doing the right thing is having the right mind. Having the right mind is having the right perspective. So perspective and mindset, intention and action, all intertwined and interconnected together, plays a big part for all of us as people to then continue to grow and evolve and build together, uplifting each other and pushing each other to the fullest potential, in an amazing way, right? Where we all have our unique gifts and talents. Let alone, you just have to be able to be realistic and be honest and be truthful about the views and what you embrace, along with the factual information. It has to be factual, right? True. To walk in your truth, you have to embrace truth. So family, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get this video a big thumbs up, man. On that note, family, I'm gonna leave out with legendary peace.